Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation 20 Core. It's turn 9.7 for Italy. It's July of 1940. So let's go ahead and get into Italian purchases. We ended the turn with 15, but we got convoyed for $1, so we got 14 bucks to spend. We're going to spend all of it. 8 on 2 colonial infantry. 2 on a militia upgrade, that's 10, and then 2 militia for 4 is 14. Our 1 tech roll, we're going to go for long-range aircraft. It's sitting at stage 2, and that takes an 8 or higher. Let's go ahead with long-range. 2, we miss. Okay, for tax, we have 7 altogether. So, number 1, I think this is considered combat. We're going to have our seaplane in Tobruk fly out 1, 2, and submerge those 2 subs. And then go 3, 4, and land in Rome. So those 2 subs should be submerged. Then battle 2, we're going to take our 3 coastal subs there in M8. I know that Global War 36 Enthusiast has a tactical on a carrier there, but we really can't get anywhere without being hit some, in one zone or another by a plane or whatever. So we're just going to stay right there in convoy raid. Those subs will be -1 because Pete does have radar now. So he's +2 and I'm only +1 for the subs. So those 3 coastals will be -1. Battle 3, our fleet sub in I-1 is going to convoy raid. And that's going to be an even die roll because our fleet sub's a +2. Battle 4, we're going to go into Belgian Congo. So the 2 artillery and the 3 infantry from Tanganyika are going to go over. And then we're also going to have 1 fighter come down from at an air base from Italian Somaliland, 1, 2. Battle 5 is a walk-on. One of the cavalry in Tanganyika is going to come down to Rhodesia. That's worth $1. Battle 6, we're going to go into Bukaland with the Marine and the infantry from Cape Town. And then the tactical and the 2 remaining fighters from Italian Somaliland are going to come down 1, 2, 3 and join that battle. And finally, battle 7, our naval transport here in I-1 is going to come up 1, pick up 1 of the cavalry from Tanganyika, and then come down 2 and drop him off in South Africa and take that, and that's worth $1. Okay, so those are our 7 battles. So 1 was hopefully we submerged those 2 subs. Battle 2 is convoy raiding in M8. So we got 3 coastal subs, all -1. Okay, so Italy will be green and the UK will be red. So let's go ahead with sub number 1 at a -1. Ooh, of course I get a 6 on a roll where it was -1, so that's nothing. The second roll, nothing. And the third roll. 4 to 2 were -1, so we took a whopping $1 off of the British. And then down here, battle 3, we only can take $1 off. We're an even roll. And we take nothing. So the British lost a whopping $1 for convoy raiding. Okay, battle 4, Belgian Congo. We got 2 first strikes with our artillery. So let's see what we get here. 7 and 8 both miss. Then we've got a fighter to 6. A 1 does hit. The militia in return. A 3 misses. So we take Belgian Congo. Don't suffer any casualties. That's worth $1. Battle 5 was Rhodesia. That was a walk-on worth $1. Battle 6, Bukaland. We've got a tactical at a 7, 2 fighters at 6s, and 2 infantry at 2. Okay, so how about our tactical at a 7? A 6 hits, and then 2 fighters at 6s. 5 and 12, we got our 2 hits. The 2 infantry in return at 4s. 5 and 11 both miss. So we kill those 2 infantry. Don't suffer any casualties. And then Battle 7 was another walk-on, South Africa. So we went up a total of 3. South Africa, Rhodesia, and Belgian Congo. Okay, so let's go ahead and move Italy up from 12 to 15, and Britain down from 25 to 22. Okay, so how about non-combat? Let's see. How about our planes first? So this tactical and the 2 fighters that attacked Bukaland came down 1, 2, 3. They're going to land in Cape Town. Let's see. I'm knocking shit all over the place. The fighter that went to Belgian Congo went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to land in Cape Town. We've got 1 remaining cavalry here in Tanganyika. That's going to come up 1 to Abyssinia. We got 2 cavalry in Sudan. They're going to come over 1 to Tanganyika. We've got an infantry in British Somaliland that's going to come down 1 to Italian Somaliland. We've got an infantry in Western Egypt that's going to back off 1 to Cyrenaica. And I think that's it for non-combat. Okay, unit placement. 1 colonial here in Italian Somaliland. 1 here in Cyrenaica. The militia upgrade, and we should be able to do that now because we submerged those 2 subs. That's going to go in Cyrenaica. And then we got 2 militia. 1 here in Western Egypt. And 1 here in Cape Town. So that should be it for Italy. So for income, we spent everything. We're sitting at 15. So 15 is what we'll have for next turn. Let's do a unit recap. The only thing that changed on the Italian mainland was we added a seaplane to Rome. Cyrenaica now has 3 infantry. Tobruk did not change. Western Egypt has a militia. Abyssinia has 3 cavalry. Italian Somaliland has 3 infantry and a militia. Belgian Congo has 3 infantry, 2 artillery. Rhodesia has a cavalry. South Africa has a cavalry. Bukaland has a marine and an infantry. And Cape Town has 3 fighters, a militia, and a tactical bomber. The Navy and I-1 there didn't change. So that should be it for Italy here on turn number 9, turning things over to Hambone and the United States.